students. A council site in the middle of nowhere. It's tiny minute drive away where I grew up. I don't know. This name of it was actually was her something. And the entire interior, including the surface, never seen before. Kind of indicates any drugs on the floor because it's pretty clear. There was a neighbour just across the road over here. They filmed everything. Well, I was looking at like, are you now? Your boards? But around the front here, it looks kind of private, but you don't. When you see us in this house have the same access to that garden. So, yeah, you used to go through our garden to get to their garden. But on the first weekend it wasn't people taking drugs. It was just regular. We did a flight by night one night. So, They were there one day. I saw them take a sofa over the back fence. And they were gone. I've never seen it again. We had it here for 18 months. So, kind of moved in the spring, whatever year it was. It's less than 20 more. I would not consider me exactly this area. I think this is police company. In fact, our neighbour that lived just around